Hello and welcome back to the top 100 maps of all time with me, BonBonB. I'm BonBonB, you're very welcome. And we have reached that moment that you've all been waiting for. No, not that we've reached the 90% approval rating maps, even though that's what's happening today. But we're looking at one of the classics, one of the absolute classics of all maps, not just workshop maps, DLC maps, base game maps, all maps, every single map ever. This is one of the classics. In fact, I'll be surprised if you don't already have this subscribed. It's just one of those. At number 53 with a 90% approval rating, it's Kerrisdale Bay Vanilla Map by Sidai. Now, obviously, vanilla map, it doesn't require anything off of the workshop, doesn't require any DLC either, so it's really accessible. Although we are using the not-so-rocky European theme, the dark green LUT, and apparently we need the ability to read, apparently. Anyway, it's heavily subscribed. You might want to sit down for this one. 125,338 current subscribers. Of which 6,257 have marked the map as a favourite. That's more favourites than most maps have subscribers. It has a 5-star rating on Steam from 1,506 votes. 1,506 votes. That's more votes than most maps have subscribers. I reviewed this way back in episode 549 of What Map, where I gave it 4 stars for aesthetics, 4 for detail, 4 for gameplay potential. What did I know? What did I know? Apparently not that much. It's actually a very heavily watched What Map as well, for that matter, so thank you very much for taking the time for watching that review. Now, the start square is here. The map is inspired by the Vancouver Bay area of Canada, and I think on the screenshots it's showing that way. So I'm gonna do that just because. But I always load the maps up the same way, exactly the same way. So yeah, that's how it loads. But anyway. I'll rotate it this way, just because. Right, so if the start square is here, I think the most interesting route to be come down through the mountains, loop down over the big old bridge. I'm assuming it's a big old bridge. Don't remember much about this map at all, apart from its Sidai. And I mean, look at the framing of it. There's 25 tiles, big estuary, decent sized rivers breaking up the map beautifully. Interesting mountain ridges as well. Interesting ridge going on down here too. I mean, it's just one of those maps that you look at and you go, yeah, go on then. Yeah, go on then. I don't recall what this is at all. We're going to find out. So let's head down to the valley and we'll take a little drive down the valley. Have we got a simulation running? We do have a simulation running. Okay. So, I mean, what can I tell you? I've run out of superlatives about the likes of Sidai, and they're not just the creativity, but also the skill set. The skill set in making a realistic, believable, and game playable maps. That's the thing. You're making a realistic map. Yeah, fine, well done. Making, you know, a technically detailed map. Fantastic, well done. Having it still be a map that you would want to build a city on in Cities Skylines, that is a different skill altogether. And then getting all three to come together is, I mean, obviously being recognised by the development teams, so Colossal Order, Paradox. I'm not sure who does the recruiting for the content creator packs, but I imagine it's one of those two. It's not going to be anybody else, is it? So yes, it's. I mean, Sidai. Wow. Right, so we're heading down to our first little potential start location here. We've got a really nice looking Interesting little tunnel roundabout combo with the road heading down to a river outflow there. I'll come back and have a look at this area in a moment. I don't know if that's a picnic area or something. Could be. But yes. And of course, it does help when you've got a great theme. The Not So Rocky theme is one of those, again, another classic theme. One that's been around for as long as most of us can remember. And, I mean, where would we be without it? Where would we be without it? How many classic maps like this would we be missing? Of course, it's quite funny when it's not so rocky and it's actually quite a rocky thing. Compared to some. Oh, a little bit of game lag there. Sorry about that. Right, a little bit of a park load going on here. Now, which way are we going? We're carrying straight on because we've got to get to the big old bridge. And big old bridges, don't we love them? You know you love them. Ooh, hello. We have a toll gate, a toll booth here. So yes, you've got to pay to go over the bridge. Nice little addition. I wonder if the trains have to pay to go over the bridge. Anyway, one big old bridge. And an elevated section on the other side of the river as well. The estuary. It's an estuary rather than a river, isn't it? Doesn't, well, maybe it's a river. Maybe it connects. Maybe it feeds down from somewhere off map. But as far as we're concerned, you know, it's a strait probably rather than an estuary. There we go. It's a strait. Got a loop-de-loop of the rail to bring the rail down to ground level. That's a very nice touch. As we are elevated here. And then this can head on down into the start square. Now, where was the start square? Start square. Oh, we've got this lovely double swoosh intersection there. That is... Didn't we see this intersection or a take of this intersection in one of Sanctum Gamers maps? I think we did. It was... I don't remember the name of the map, but it was something very, very similar to this one. And I was wowed by it then. And I'm wowed by it now. And bearing in mind that this map is, what, 4 years? 4 years old? What year are we now? 2023? 4 years old. To see quality like that from 4 years back, that is something. A roundabout with all of the spurred junctions there. Look at that. Enabling you to get started in whichever direction you want to go. And just look, oh, look at the spline of trees running alongside of here. That's something nice. And also, note, we also have the power lines. Power lines coming down from a dam, maybe. Hang on, I'm going on a dam hunt. I'm assuming we have a dam here. Oh, power lines to the bridge. Oh, and across the water. Where's these power lines going to? I should know. Oh, there we go. There's your dam. We've gone on a dam hunt. We found a dam. Yeah. Of course, as I say, it's all the time. If you're playing and the map you're playing on has a dam, let the simulation run because the water will need time to settle behind the dam. It's just the way the game works. You're not supposed to have dams in new maps. There's something you're supposed to add within the city builder. So there we go. Right, let's head up to the top, and we'll go down this. Oh, the river diverges. Hello. Right, okay, we've got a divergent river. This one is also being fed by a few tributaries over here. One of those. An interesting spindly style. These work really. The shapes, again, look at the shape of this. And the shape of this. And how they tie in with the with the shapes of like the tree painting that we've got. They match. There we go, look. This is really, really, really pleasing on the eye. We'll head on down. Heading on down. Out. I'm interested to see what's going on down at this river mouth. I've completely forgotten about it. Little dry island there. Completely forgotten about the river mouth. But yes, this is just a true classic map. Cannot believe how many subscribers it's got. 1/8 of a million. Got a little bit of the old the glitching in that area with the pop in, pop out on that. It's fine. It's okay. It happens. It shows it happens to the best of us. And Sidai is one of those. Little pre-built harbour area with road and rail connecting in really slickly. Including this. That is a really dramatic. Wow. I don't remember that at all. I mean, it has been 4 years, but yes, beautifully done. Then if we head around this way, we do have shipping routes running up the straight there. Water spawn point. Water spawn point with an island in it, so it would seem. I'm surprised. And then yeah, the shapes of the mountains. The shapes of the mountains. Look at these. These are just magnificent. And it breaks up the map into just lovely little sections. So you have the harbour, port harbour area. Then we can have this feels to me like a major residential area going on here, maybe coming down into commercial zone, commercial office down this way, and then maybe a few small dotted towns up the sides here. It's just a well structured map, well loved map. Who wouldn't love it? And of course, when you put the words vanilla map, I'm coming over this way, I want to get that harbour in. When you put the words vanilla map in, and you're doing the map search, that might have helped a little bit. Inspired marketing by Sidai, but inspired marketing on the map that doesn't really require marketing. It's a stunner. Kerrisdale Bay, a vanilla map by Sidai. Our 53rd best map of all time with a 90% approval rating. That is quality. Thank you, Sidai. And thank you for watching, and thanks to all the BonBon buddies on Patreon and YouTube membership for supporting the channel. You guys really truly are the best, and we'll have another really good map coming along tomorrow, another 90%er, and I'll tell you what, it's going to be worth seeing. It is. I've been BonBonB. You have been very, very welcome. Thanks for everything, and I'll see you again very, very soon.